This is Joseph McChain, only 22 years old, and he's doing his best to give back to his community, and it's all for a great cause. Check out this major move.
Major move. Oh.
Hi, hello, how are you?
I'm blessed. I'm excited.
You told me that you're going out, on foot every day, selling your shirts and stuff.
Yes,
Tell me about that.
Yeah, so every day I'm just going out to intersections. I live in Echo Park right now, so I'm going out to Sunset and Alvarado for 6 hours to maybe sometimes even 10 hours. I'm selling my shirts. I think, and just all over LA. Because right now I feel like it does represent that nothing is going to stop me. Especially with this going on. It's been tough, because I feel like you have to have confidence, you have to have heart, you have to have motivation, you have to have determination to go every day outside for 5, maybe even 2 hours and come home empty-handed and do it all over again.
You set the ground for us. We know you're making major moves. We know you're out here grinding, but tell us why. What is Just Minorities, and what are you trying to accomplish here?
Because with everything I've been through, I'm 22, but all 21 years of my I grew up in foster care, so all 21 years that I've moved from foster home to foster home, being homeless a couple times, and I would see people around me that are in minorities that don't have that guidance, that come home empty-handed, that come home without a full plate of food, and I kind of want to end world hunger. I want to try that, and I just kind of want to be able to provide a safe haven, a place where, these young brothers and sisters, and just really anybody, that needs help. And I also want to prove myself right. I needed to learn how to stop doubting myself, and I needed to stop feeling sorry for myself, and then once I did that, it just tapped in. So.
Well, you sound like you got it all figured out, but you've already mentioned some of the obstacles you faced. You said you moved from foster homes. You didn't really have a solid foundation growing up. That's what it sounds like. So with that being said, what keeps you up every day? When did you finally say, I need to make a difference for not only my life, but people's lives around me?
Reality checks that would come in every single day. It's a constant reminder, because I don't have my parents. I never met my parents. So with that kind of did help me. So I grew up. So the guys that I grew up with that grew up with while I was in foster care, I know them now, and they're not excelling. I'm always still trying to figure out what makes me get up. I just do it, and that's kind of, I just do it, and I think it's lately I've came to terms and forgave my mother for the absence of her absence for 22 years. So that just really helped me. I guess that's kind of one of my reasons why I just get up every day.
Would you say that forgiveness was something that was essential to you having this mindset? Do you think you would still be as confident as you are if you hadn't have given your mom that forgiveness?
Yes, I've at the age of 15, I started to come to terms with her most likely not coming back, coming to get me. And it's something that, like I said, I had to learn how to stop feeling sorry for myself. I needed to learn how to stop having that empty hole.
Are you happy now? You look relieved. It looks like that hole has been filled. So what advice would you have for other young kids, teenagers that are going through similar situations that you had to go through?
I would say stop feeling sorry for yourself. I noticed with a lot of entrepreneurs that are trying to start that small business, take the risk. The biggest risk that you could ever take is not taking that risk.
You invested in your business. You said, the biggest risk that you'll ever not take is not taking that risk. Is that what you said? So you took
Yes,
the
ma'am.
risk. You used your financial aid money to go towards your business. So talk about that, and also talk about starting that up, research, and the steps it took to produce the.
So I didn't really do a lot of research because I love fashion. As you can kind of tell on my Instagram, I do model. I do like taking photo shoots. And I do, like to stay well dressed. And so I believe I'm very social, and I believe your network is like your net worth. So all these other people. So So meeting everybody, you never know. Like, you had the opportunity that I've been looking for, and you gave me that. You know what I mean? It's because I went out and got it. I like to strategize, so I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna just put everything in. So I put everything in, and I sold out large. Surprisingly, I sold out large. You know, the shirts came in on April 8th, and up until now, I sold out large, and I have 7 medium, and I have 2 small, and then I have 4 extra.
How did it feel when you sold out of everything? That's wild.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it was surprising, but then not really surprising at the same time. Because, like I said, I know my worth, and I know what I can bring to the table. You know, and everybody that knows me knows I'm a man of principles. I'm a man of morals, and I have integrity, and I carry myself with honesty. And everybody that knows me, like I said, they could vouch for that. So, so it was surprising at the fact that I did sell out on large, but then it kind of wasn't, because I was manifesting what I said. And I'm gonna do this once, maybe twice, and then every single day I'm gonna let my actions continuously prove that my word is good.
I love
and
that.
yeah, and I don't call myself Big General for nothing. You know, it's like I said, I'm like vibranium. You know what I mean? You can't break me, because when I was younger, I've been stripped from my pride. I've been
Vibranium.
broken. Yeah.
Black
You know, you can't
Panther.
break me. You know? Huh?
Like from Black Panther, Vibranium?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. You don't
Mom
what I
says
believe.
you are so polite. He really
Yes,
is
ma'am.
so polite. Okay.
Yeah, respect will take you a long way.
Respect will take you a long way, and I definitely agree with that. And let's talk about your respect. You are literally paying respect to your community. Let's talk about what the proceeds go to and who directly benefits from your organization.
So every shirt right now, like I said, this is the first line. I just started on April 8th this month. So every shirt is $35, and every $5 from each purchase will go to the startup of my nonprofit organization called Just Minorities Merchain Foundation. So we'll be catering to specifically single mothers, single fathers, the homeless families, current and former foster youth, and specifically is going to be, all these resources are going to go towards the African American community. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to shut my doors on nobody that isn't African American, because I believe, like, I've been had doors closed on me right in front of my face, you know, and that's something that, you know, it's a judge-free zone. You know, we don't discriminate at all, you know, but that's kind of where I'm heading towards, you know, African American community. It's going to be catered to anybody that's in need at the end of the day.
I love this. You're giving back, and that is so important. What's your end goal? I mean, once everything is set in stone, once you see people feeding off of you and getting those resources, what's your end goal? Is it to see that?
The thing, I don't have an end goal, because I believe that I don't have no limits. Some people, it's kind of like a pet peeve when people say, when they have so much potential and they say the sky's the limit. No, the sky isn't no limit. Don't set yourself no limits
But
whatsoever.
not even the sky is the limit. There's limits beyond the sky.
Exactly, you know, and there's no end goal, but my biggest goal with this is to have 50 locations worldwide, Africa, Ghana, you know, Hawaii, like at least 50 or more, you know, by the time my time is up, you know. That's my biggest goal. But like I said, this like I said, I strategize. So every month I set at least 3 big goals. I already completed 2. You know, one of them was to have an interview with you, you know, and every week I have 3 small goals. So 6 goals every month. And yeah, so it's just, I set myself, you know, up.
I want to open it up to questions now, because I see a lot of people commenting, a lot of people saying that they want to buy shirts. People are proud of you here. So if anyone has questions, please type them in here. Just get to know you a little bit more. Like, what's your favorite thing to do besides design and give back?
I live my life every single day to the fullest. You know, I love to explore. I love to read. I'm starting to read now. I love to network, you know, meet new people. I do like photography, and I do model. That's one of my favorite things, especially now, you know, trying to, you know, learn how to, you know, pose in a certain way in my room. And yeah, I love soul food. I love soul food.
What's your favorite dish? What's your favorite side?
Man, I gotta say, cornbread. I gotta say,
I'm a greens
mac and
girl.
cheese.
I like collard greens.
Oh yeah, collard greens is it's not my favorite, but it's pretty good.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I see myself at least. So I have a goal. By 2023, I want my very first outreach location. Where, like I said, I'm from Crenshaw and 50th Street, so I grew up around the area. But on Crenshaw Boulevard and 52nd, there's a coin laundry on 52nd and Crenshaw that's out of service. They're done. So I want to purchase that property.
Are you open to collaborating with any other entrepreneurs?
Always. Like I said earlier in the live, I'm pretty sure we're getting you more people, but your network is like your network.
What will the housing provide? Will there be counseling?
Oh yeah, so I didn't really go too deep on that, but let me go a little bit more deeper. So yes, I do believe mental health is a priority. When I was living in group home facilities, they did force us to go to therapy. Mentorship is very important, and especially me getting it right now, at the age of 22, especially with brothers that look like me, it's important. It's important. Like I said, they helped me find my why. And I knew what I kind of wanted to do, but I want to be able to provide mentorship, to these young brothers and sisters that are.
Any final words you want to say? Any maybe words of advice? What's next for you? You laid out some of your goals for us, but what else can we expect from you? What do you want to leave any aspiring entrepreneurs with?
Right now, so this is the only goal I needed left is to sell out the other clothes I have right now on these hangers. Like I said, I have 4 extra large, I have 7 medium, and I have 2 small. So one of my goals right now is to sell out by the end of April. So if you guys could do that, DM me, I would appreciate that. And I would have to say to entrepreneurs, just be able to learn how to network the right way. Mariano, one of my friends, he taught me the importance of networking. And I give him a good amount of credit for that. That saying where Nipsey Hussle said, you can't lead people to the lake. You can lead people to the lake, but you can't force them to drink. And some people, they did lead me to the lake, and I drank the water. Look where I'm at now,
If you or you know someone who's making major moves, feel free to send me a DM or an email at tyrahmajors.com. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.